There are 5 municipalities that have flat out told you they're not going to cooperate with you. So what do we do with them? I mean, if they really are refusing to cooperate, surely we have to have something more than just going back to them and talking to them again. I mean, you work for the United States of America. How in the hell can a city tell you no?
Congressman Trey Gowdy during an immigration hearing back in July with the Secretary of Homeland Security, Jay Johnson, following the death of Kate Steinle. Congressman Gowdy talking about the conduct of sanctuary cities who don't listen to the federal government or perhaps aren't told by the federal government to enforce immigration law. A new map from the Center for Immigration Studies demonstrates the fact that sanctuary cities and criminal releases are still growing. Now, according to a report by Immigration's Customs and Enforcement, or ICE, sanctuary cities released over 9,000 illegal aliens ICE was trying to deport. Also, according to this report, close to 6,000 of those 9,000 had, quote, significant criminal histories before their arrests. For more on this disturbing story, let's call in the Director of Policy Studies at the Center for Immigration Studies, Jessica Vaughn, who Skypes in from Franklin, Massachusetts. Jessica, let me get this straight. We've got a growing number of sanctuary cities. What's the total now, like 340?
Yes, the Department of Homeland Security has confirmed that it's up to 340 jurisdictions now that in some way obstruct ICE from enforcing immigration law. And that number has grown despite the fact that the Obama administration has claimed that it is addressing the problem. But the number's growing, and we're talking about 1,000 criminal aliens that ICE was trying to deport who are instead getting released
Let me ask you this, Jessica. Is Secretary Johnson or President Obama, are they trying to put ICE on ice by not trying to tell sanctuary cities they should enforce immigration law?
That is part of their plan. Under the executive action, one of them that was announced almost a year ago, they have restricted even more so than before exactly which criminal aliens can be targeted by ICE officers. And at the same time, they've sent a permission to all these sanctuary jurisdictions to ignore ICE efforts to deport these illegal aliens.
So much for equal justice under law when it comes to illegal aliens. Jessica, this final question. When I was in the House, we would introduce amendments to cut off funding to sanctuary cities. Now on the Senate side, my old colleague David Vitter of Louisiana has a bill to do just that. Is that the answer? We've got about 45 seconds.
It's definitely more of an answer than the Obama administration's approach. The sanctuaries aren't going to fix themselves. The Obama administration is not going to do anything about it. Congress has to step in. Not only are they going to try to cut off some funding, but they're also going to spread the funding around to the 90% of jurisdictions that will cooperate. That's what they have to do to address this.
Well, we'll see if that happens. It not only takes guys like David Vitter, it'll take a majority in both the House and Senate. And curiously, there's a heavy-duty open borders lobby at work in both the executive and the legislative branch. Jessica Vaughn, Skyping in from Franklin, Massachusetts tonight. You have our thanks. Now, we know President Obama is threatening to enforce new gun laws through executive action. Unfortunately, this is nothing new for our president. And with each action, he's fundamentally transforming the foundation of our great nation. That's precisely what Dick Morris predicted in his best-selling book, Power Grab. The spot-on forecasts of Dick Morris have been reconfirmed as Obama racks up one major coup after another on his unrelenting assault on free Americans. And there's more to Obama's power grab as he rushes to jam through as much as he can get away with in his final months in the Oval Office. Power Grab examines the key targets that Obama is likely zeroing in on right now as he charts his final moves. Be sure to get your copy of the best-selling Dick Morris book, Power Grab, by visiting powergrab411.com or by calling 1-800-210-9072. Coming up, fighting via drones, Colonel Mark McCurley next.